I went from this to this. The golf swing is a dynamic and powerful action, and no one displays this better than PGA golf professionals. Unfortunately, we mortals try to mimic their movements, with results far from what we imagine would happen, resulting in the dreaded sway. But get this, there's a drill that can eliminate the unwanted movements and embed the right one. A drill that is easy to implement and gives you instant feedback. And the best part is, you can do this drill in your home, your garage, your office, anywhere that has a wall. Tour pros and golf coaches will tell you that there are 3 mistakes often made by golfers that lead to an undesirable sway during their swing. I developed some ball strike issues, so made another booking with my PGA golf coach. He said, "I've got some bad news, you've developed a sway." No! On the positive, he then provided insights and drills that will help us correct these mistakes and result in a more powerful and controlled swing. He said the most common causes for swaying are over rotating your shoulders in the backswing, causing you to move off the ball, making it very difficult to get back to the ball consistently, leading to poor ball striking, such as bats, spins and top. Excessive weight shift from your lead foot to your back foot, once again can lead to inconsistent ball striking. Over aggressive drive at the ball moves your head and your hips forwards, resulting in smothering the ball. This can lead to reduced distance and height of your golf shots. I would call myself the perfect student, as I was 3 for 3. Now I'll admit, I'm not a long hitter, but like most of us, I'd like to be. So watching players like Rory McIlroy, Bryson DeChambeau and Xander Schauffele, we try to mimic their dynamic movement and maybe overdo it a little bit. In my case, overswinging on the backswing, then driving the volley forward on the follow through. My PGA golf coach showed me video of how I would do this. Then he gave me steps to remedy my sway. Imagine your trail pocket going backwards and in. It's a rotation, not a swing. Ended up, I'd do an odd rehearsal just to get the feels. For one of his training tools, he'd have a wedge which I was to put under my trail foot. I'll use the stick for an example. That was to hit the weight shift balance between the 2 feet, not drifting too far across. You can do this with a stick, a golf ball, or anything that gives you the right feeling. For my follow through, he showed another video taken of my swing and my forward sway. He told me to take a look at golf pro Matthew Wool.
I started working about really getting open through impact and through, like as I'm coming through the ball, making sure to keep this moving through. And so that's kind of where this trigger move came to be. And so for me, I always went, okay, get open, keep the hands in front of the ball, you know, and then continue through the ball like that.
And the wedge he previously had put under my trail foot had me move to my lead foot to stop me swaying forward. He then gave me some homework to get the right feel. Get yourself a basketball or soccer ball, or in my case a fit ball, place it behind your butt, up against the wall, and with the club, take a practice swing. If the ball stays still or moves towards your backswing, that's a sway. If you can rotate properly and pivot the ball forwards, that's the right feel. As you start your downswing, the ball moves back again as you rotate your hips and your arms drop. And the ball continues to move backwards as you rotate your hips and clear your hips through. As a bonus, I found I developed another positive result. Previously, as my safety net, I would have the ball set up in the center of my stance. This was to compensate for obviously hitting behind the ball, hitting it fat too often. Now my PGA golf coach wanted me to adopt the Ben Hogan setup with the ball closer to my lead foot for all clubs. The surprising outcome? As I'm becoming more consistent and therefore more confident with my ball striking, moving the ball upwards in my stance allows me to get more height on my iron shot. And if you want to see more of studying golf content, I highly recommend you click on this video here.